joining us today, a new face here in Washington, D.C. I know everyone is so happy to have Aaliyah back in the city. How are you doing, Aaliyah?
I'm doing well. I love DC so far, so it's my new home.
I love it. I know you put out a tweet, I believe, a few weeks ago, you know, the recommendations, the restaurants, things to do. Have people helped you out a little bit?
Oh my gosh, so much great responses. I haven't had a chance to go out and test everything. I'm still trying to finish up school, graduating May 5th, so yeah. But no, everyone showed love, which I love.
So much going on for you. It's been a whirlwind, I'm sure, in terms of Final Four, getting drafted, now being here in D.C. Have you had a second, I know you haven't done any of the recommendations, but have you had a second to kind of relax and enjoy and soak it up?
I have. I think the team especially have just been so welcoming and, you know, bringing me in. And I'm just trying to just come in and learn. So I think that's where I thrive most on. Off the business side of things, more just basketball right now, especially in training camp. Day 2 about to start today, so yeah.
Wonderful. Well, how has it been with this team over these last few weeks? I know everyone's still kind of gelling, learning of everybody, but this is a young group, and it's a good time to be a Washington Mystic.
It's been great so far. I'm loving the vibe and the culture that the coaches are instilling in us, and I think we have a good core group of girls that I can learn from, their wisdom, their experience, and excellence. So. Yeah, calling myself a rookie again, so it's just nice to kind of just take a step back and learn and stay competitive and stay eager, but yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I know it feels like yesterday, because essentially it was yesterday that you were with UConn.
Right.
And here you are now again, WNBA, but, you know, your time at UConn was essentially historic. And so what are you going to remember most? I know, again, it feels like yesterday because it was, but 5 years from now, 20 years from now, what are you going to carry with you from your time for UConn and at UConn into the WNBA?
I think just the standard. You know, there's always a UConn standard that we always talk about. Bleed Blue runs deep into the league anyways, so I have a lot of people supporting me, especially Steph. You know, there's some terminology, I'm like, red line. She's like, oh, no, that's UConn. We don't use that terminology here. But to have her kind of in my corner and just helping me through the process, she knows and she understands where I've come from. So it's been good. But, no, the transition has been very nice, very smooth. I'm hoping the Husky fans can come to Mystics games and show out and show love.
I'm sure they will, but for this essentially being your first introduction to the DC community, what do you want them to know about you in terms of the player and person that you are?
Player, I'm just super competitive. I play with passion each and every game, day in, day out, so just keeping that out of all-time high. And a lot of energy. I like to express myself. Biggest teammate, hype up my team, hype up myself, but hype up the overall win and the W's that we're going to get. So, yeah, but as a person, pretty chill, laid back. So the suggestions of the hot spots in DC was definitely great, and I'm building my bucket list.
Wonderful. Well, final question for you. Rookie season, there's always so much to soak in, essentially all the new information, but are you setting any expectations for yourself this year, or is it kind of more go with the flow?
I think it's more just giving myself grace. I know I'm going to get that welcome to the W moment, but just learning and leaning on my teammates is really my biggest expectations, and just whatever I can take and soak in from the process is just always trying to improve each and every day.
Wonderful. Well, I know I'll speak for myself in the DC community. We are so excited to have you here, so thanks so much for sitting down with us. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. More Toyota Sports Talk coming your way in just a few minutes.